Hello students, how are you? Welcome to Law Coaching Center YouTube channel. So let's start. Today's topic is the structure of Election Commission of India. Firstly, I introduce the introduction of it. Okay, the Election Commission of India is a constitutional body. Okay, responsible for controlling the entire election process. The Election Commission of India is also known as ECI. Okay, Election Commission of India is also known as ECI. The ECI authorities extend to two areas. Okay, the first one is Election Commission of India, and the last one is State Election Commission of India. There is a two types of area of election commissions. Okay. Now let's talk about the composition of Election Commission of India, which I mentioned the diagram also. Now let's talk about the first composition of it. Okay. The first composition is Chief Election Commissioner. There is only one chief election commissioner, okay, who is appointed by the president of India, on the recommendation of the prime minister of India, and his responsibility is to properly control the entire electoral process, to maintain all the rules about election or election related matter. The second composition is election commissioner. There are two more election commissioner who are appointed by the President of India on the recommendation of the Prime Minister of India. With the help of the Chief Election Commissioner, the Chief Election Commissioner ensure that their authority remains independent. The last composition is appointment. The appointment process is regulated by the President of India on the recommendation of the Prime Minister of India. The tenure of the Chief Election Commissioners is not fixed, but it extends 65 years of age. Okay, it extends 65 years of age, as same as CGI. Now let's talk about the powers of Election Commission of India. Okay, the first power is administrative powers. To supervise and control the entire election process in India or the territory of India. For example, Andaman and Nicobar Island. Election commissioners' authority to frame rules for conducting elections, manage electoral rolls, and oversee the preparation of electoral lists, ensure compliance with the Model Code of Conduct during elections, authority to enforce laws related to elections, including campaigns and fencing. The third power is judicial power. Resolve any type of disputes related to conduct of elections. Okay, related to conduct of elections. Have the power to disqualify candidates if the candidate found guilty of any electoral malpractices. The last power is financial power. Regulate the financial aspects of election, including monitoring campaign or expenditures. Oversee the funding and expenditures of political parties. Now let's talk about the functions. Okay, so first point is conducting elections. Organizes and conducts elections for the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and the state legislature assemblies. In case any state have the state legislative council, then the election commission also conduct the election of it. Also manages the election for the offices of the president and vice president. Got it? The next function is voter education and engagement. Initiatives program to educate voters about their rights and voting process, or promote voters participations through awareness and campaigns. The third function is electoral reforms. Purpose reforms to improve the electoral process, ensuring transparency and fairness. The fourth point is monitoring political parties. Registers political parties and monitors their activity to ensure compliance with electoral law or enforces rules related to party funding and expenditures. The last function is maintaining electoral rolls, oversee the participation and revision of electoral rolls to ensure they are accurate and up to date time to time, or allowing all eligible citizens to vote.